Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 49 and the finale of Abandoned Kids, the Teen Years. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are new, you can go back to where it all began, and where it really began was with my abandoned kids, hence the name, where our oldest, Amelia, who is a young adult and married with kids now, was left to raise her younger siblings on her own after, circumstances made it that way. So we are on Monday morning, and it is going to be Eric's birthday later on today, but I did have him take a day off of school so he could, get a few things set up and ready before he leaves the house, because I am planning on taking Eric into his own little challenge that I want to do with him, and something I've been wanting to do for a while, ever since they patched it so that it's more likely for alien abductions to result in male pregnancies. So my goal with him is to take him into the scientist career and see how many, if any, alien babies he ends up having. And I'll do some other side goals too. I sort of influenced by the Not So Berry. I've never actually completed the Element collection, so I'm going to see if we can maybe try and do that too. Scientist career is my favorite of the get to work careers. So it's just sort of, I thought it would be kind of a fun way, because I don't know if we're going to have any luck, but I have had male Sims get abducted, but when I didn't want it to happen, and they come back pregnant, and when I really didn't, they were in married relationships, and they wanted the family to have their own kids and all this stuff. So I thought I would try it. But back to this particular part, this is sort of what this has been going towards, raising the three teens who were part of the abandoned kids family, the youngest ones, to young adult. And so Eric is our last one. And I'm going to have Sawyer and Brian both go to work, so the party is going to be later in the day for Eric, so I probably will we'll play a little bit with them right now, and then when I want to leave enough time so that we can actually have his birthday in this part. And I have Amelia over there. She finished her soulmate aspiration, which was one of my goals for this, and she's married and has kids, but completing, as I mentioned before, the family aspirations requires you to have kids grown up, and that would have taken too long, since really my goal was to essentially get Eric to the young adult stage. That was what I wanted to have happen. So it doesn't actually make sense that she would also have raised her own child to a young adult in that same time period, since Eric was a teen when this started. And I have sent Ethan to work so that hopefully he will come home with a B, because I forgot to change the lot traits to be good schools when he went to school on Friday. So he is working hard, and I do have that lot trait. I probably should actually check to see if he needs to work hard, but I need to not be on Eric. I need to be on Ethan. He does still right now. He doesn't have the tick, so I'll leave it. So I have Amelia reading the flower arranging guide. Reread that. And the reason I'm sending Sawyer to work, even though he doesn't really need to go to work, is because I'm hoping if he goes to work, he'll get his promotion, and then we can end this Let's Play with him at least at level 10. We won't have that happen with our Amelia. She's at level 9. So he's probably getting the call for working, but we're going to actually send him to work, because it would take too long to get that promotion otherwise, because it would have to wait till Tuesday morning. And for Amelia, I do find the flower arranging skill for me, it's one of the slower skills to skill up. I don't know what it is about it, because I find doing the flower arranging is not really that much fun for them. They can't listen to music while they're doing it. All of those things. And she looks like she needs to kind of have a shower. So I'm going to take her over here to take a thoughtful shower. We have a few broken things in the house. I think this is broken. But Sawyer is going to work. When is he going to work? And now I had him work on his mixology skill. He's going too soon, so I'm not going to have him do anything. Brian, I think, goes pretty soon. He goes but he works till 7. And Sylvia, I'm leaving her. Sylvia's going to move out with Eric. She's going to join him, but I'm hoping to probably have her do one of the custom careers once the patch comes out for her. But I have to wait for that, of course. So she may not do that right away, because I will possibly, I don't know whether I'm going to do this part and have it come out before or after the patch has come out, because a lot of times I don't like to touch my saves when the patch comes out until like things have settled out and we know that they're not gonna break it. So I'll have to think about that. Now you need to come, we need to clean these because they're dirty. And oh, you're playing with Fern, because of course in between parts I did manage to get Sylvia up to level 9, which is what I was wanting to happen, because I really didn't want. Let me look at her skills. So she's angelic. She needs some thinking. Her imagination is almost at the right level. But are you hungry? Yes, you are hungry. You're hungry. We need to get some food for you, sweetie. That's what we need to do. We're going to open this up and grab out some, let's see, pancakes. Pancakes are good for breakfast. Come grab a pancake. And yeah, like I said, I do want both Sawyer and Brian are going to go to work. Brian, of course, has to go to work because he has a career that requires him to go to work. Whereas, of course, in Sawyer's case, he could have stayed home. But, like I said, I decided not to do that. So come over here, sweetie pie. Come grab your pancakes. And then I'm going to put that away. And then we need someone to check in. Are you going to go use the litter box? Yes, so that seems to be your problem. So that's good that that is resolved. And Sylvia, they all are fascinated by that, who made this? Sawyer. I don't know where she is on her creativity or painter extraordinaire. She has to go, she needs to complete some excellent, we're just going to sell that. And then I'm just going to have her do I'm going to have her start a painting, just to keep her kind of occupied a little bit while, little Fern is. They're going to be at a loss when they're left with these kids on their own. Maybe Brian will stay with them. Yeah, I think that's what will happen. Brian will just stay with them for now. So you may as well do a painting. We got our mail. We're going to do probably got our bills. 6,730. And what skill level are you? I cannot remember. You are 9. So you can do a realism painting. That will work well. So we're going to just do a small one. Did you finish? No, you're still eating. And now Eric, what I wanted him to do, I didn't want you to do your homework. I want to keep that in case you lose some responsibility from like a pop-up. So what I want you to do is I want you to come over here, and I think we have a tree, like I said in the last part. It has 3 money, fruit, and 2 apples, which I really should have had them come over and do this before a new day started, because I don't know that they really. Yeah, because I don't think they add more. Like, if you don't harvest what's on there, you don't get more on it. And it is a lower amount than it used to be. Yeah, because I want him to have some help starting out. I'm not doing rags to riches with them. Boss's birthday. Sawyer wants to get his boss a birthday present, but he can't leave work to buy it. How should he go about it? Should he order online or make a present? I honestly have no idea. I've never had this pop up before, and of course it is never. I'm gonna make one. Sawyer is a savant at crafting meaningful gifts from a combination of paper clips, rubber bands, and copier paper. His boss is really impressed with his skill and ingenuity. And that's it. So he didn't actually get any plus from doing that. So I want you to come and harvest some things that, especially with the seasons and it's harder to get things. Oh, we got a strawberry on that, but, well, we don't, that's fine. We'll harvest the harvestables. I don't necessarily want to harvest everything. Maybe I will just harvest everything. Maybe I'll just harvest all and be done with it, because then that'll be, and then I'll decide on the other end what I want him to plant versus not plant, because, this is going to help them in their new home, because they're not really going to have very much. I could have Amelia make him some, something you can't get to it? Keep going. Once he's done that, I'll go around evolving things, because I know, at least in the past, it was better to harvest first and then evolve them, because it starts resetting it once it's empty or something like that. I just know that it was always said that it was better to do it. So we're going to actually check pockets for seeds. We can ask for gardening tips. check pockets for seeds. Yeah, we did that first. And I expect he's going to have to go upstairs. I don't know that the harvesting is going to cover the whole lot. So I think he's not going to be able to do it all unless I tell him to go somewhere else. So I'm going to continue to have him just like do this harvesting. He's a little bit playful and have them, have a quiet day, have someone make a cake because we need a cake for his birthday. But I'll be back when we're about to have our party. Well, it's later in the day. Everybody is home from work and school. Ethan did get a boost to his grade. He is now a B student because he didn't get a boost on the Friday, so he had to remain a C student. And Sawyer did get... Oops. The wall's in my way. Sawyer did get his promotion. He is, and not only that, also did Brian. He's now an ace engineer, which is level 4. But Sawyer is now level 10 of the gardening. He is PhD of pollen. So when he goes to work, he makes $4.20 an hour. Of course, when he works from home right now, he does not make anything. So he got $1,200 as a bonus, and he got a blemish blossom, which is a photo, but I have no idea. Not a photo. It's a big picture, if I remember correctly. Let's just quickly go into build mode, but I honestly don't know where, because I've got this elsewhere. Here. Oh no, that's a blooming beauty. I was thinking that was it, but they must have got that for something else. So I think his is actually a screenshot. It's not a screenshot, it's like comes from, if I look in his personal inventory, I'll see it there. I had seen that when I was looking in there to try and pull out the science, the whiz table thing for, there's the blemish blossom. No, that's the drifter. Nope, that's not it. Must be one of these. One of either this one or the one below, some of which he gets. That's not it. And it scrolled down again. Is it here? There we go. We already had one. It's Blemish Blossom, Focusing Decor of a 9. So he got that. But he already had it from, using the microscope. So he needs some fun. But I have him. Do I have walls up? Yeah, I had them up. So I did add, finally, some cupboards up above in the kitchen area, which I just had never gotten around to doing. So they are there now, and I'll go back into cutaway. Just wanted to show that. I had Sawyer make a cake when he came home because no one got around to doing it. During the day, they were all too busy doing their own thing. And they kind of need some fun. I've invited everybody. I'm doing a dinner party. Amelia did a masterpiece, which I didn't realize she hadn't completed the painting aspiration, so I should have had her over on that when she went and started painting autonomously. I'm going to give it to the 2 that are moving out, so I've been trying to work on their skills all day. I had, well, not all day. Eric maxed his vampire lore. He went and harvested a lot of the plants around. I put a bar in his inventory, so he's set up to try and, get going with money in their new place. When they get out, I had him harvest some money fruit, so he has, because I don't really want that to be the focus of that Let's Play, it's more the other, but I also don't want to, I could cheat the money and take the money from them, but it's easier just to give them the assets so that they can get going on their own in a different way. So I think I must have given them to Eric. If I look in here, I gave him the frogs too. I gave him a tent in case they need it. And he has 14. He has 14 money fruit. I don't even want to take a chance, but that's going to be, a lot of money to start off with. I could give them more, because then that's another way of essentially giving them money, right? Without actually cheating. And they can plant some and then just sell the rest of them. Here, let me do this. I'll do it that way. You could also probably gift it, but I don't really feel like taking the time to go through and gift them all. So I gave him a bunch of plants, so he has that to start. And just in general, I've given them quite a lot of things. So they should be pretty good to go and get set up pretty quickly in their new home. Be able to have some money to sell some things, to plant some things, and get going in right away. So there's the cake that we need and there's someone going up the stairs weirdly. So we need to call a guest to meal, but I'm waiting for the meal to be cooked before we can do that. Oh my goodness, they're really doing that a lot. But I thought Eric has been dating, I don't know if they're actually boyfriend, girlfriend, but he has been dating, I don't remember giving her that. Oh, I didn't give her that. I didn't recognize her with the hat on. It's a warm weather clothes, I guess. I don't know why she's in warm weather clothes, because it's cold out. It's a party outfit, but that's not what I would have given her. And so I invited their parents, because, you know, they've kind of made up a little bit with the parents now that they're back. And I invited, Eric's, I think, girlfriend, but his romantic interest, because I thought maybe we might try and age her up at the same time. Maybe she went upstairs. I know I saw her coming in. No, that's Savannah. Oh, you don't know Savannah. Let's go. And I had him authenticate an artifact during the day because he just had a little bit of time left over and I wanted to keep him busy. So let's go over here and go into popularity. So we have actually introduced ourselves to people. So I'm still going to introduce himself to her, but it doesn't require us to be actually on that. So we're going to do a cheerful introduction. I didn't realize he hadn't met her yet. But that's not who I was thinking. And I'm not getting the names. And I asked Kara Sue over because I know that Brian is in a relationship is romantic with her. So we may as well thank for coming because we need to socialize with the guests. And we haven't really been doing that. Okay, now that you've made the food, Sawyer, why don't you call to meal? Because we needed to, I realized he hadn't worked on any of his cooking aspirations, even though he's maxed both cooking skills, so I thought we may as well just get him to do that. He needs some fun, so we need to socialize with the guests, so we're going to do that. We're going to describe a robot invasion, and we need to dance at the same time, so maybe we should have them dance together, and then hopefully we'll do dance together and not dance the rumba sim. And there's our Leah, hungry as usual. Should check her traits. I think I changed her traits now that I think about it because she kept running away and I thought if she had different traits she might not run away quite as much. Now we need to make a dessert. Well, you're going to come over here. You need some fun. You're going to make a gourmet dessert. You're going to make a gourmet meal and hopefully it'll count as a dessert. I don't know if they always do. We're going to make another cake just because I think the cakes tend to count. Oh, there she is, Morgan. I was going to invite Morgan. I was going to try and age up Morgan, and depending on what her trait is, you know, he may continue to be in a relationship with her, but I don't know that he'll ever do anything too serious because, of course, like that was my whole goal of taking him on to be the one who had the alien babies. So, are you actually going to... We have to tell some stories. We have to dance at the same time. You're a guest, so why don't you come here and dance? Why don't you dance? And are you done what you were doing? You're already dancing? Is that what that is? You're dancing. So you're one of my two, I guess. And are you dancing? Why don't you do some dancing, Amelia? Oh, we got everybody dancing at the same time. So that's good. And the playful, I think we brought this here. Enable it quickly. Someone's angry. Why is she angry? Oh my goodness. Sawyer, what on earth are you doing? Who did you flirt with? That is just not acceptable to flirt with anybody. Stop dancing and go work. Must be some type of hidden trait with him because, yeah, I don't know why. I mean, you'd think when you're soulmates with another sim, you wouldn't be flirting with anyone else. Or it's a glitch. Oh, see, that took a real hit to their romance right there because they were like fully, they were fully maxed with that. Yep, they were. Can you like cook somewhere else? Okay, I'm going to wait for him to finish his cake and then once he's finished that, I'll be back because I really want to age up our Eric and I don't want this part to go too long. So the second dessert is made, the cake, and I'm going to have Eric come and try and blow out his candles. Don't eat the cake. Oh. I wanted candles added to it. Because I was hoping, if we needed it, that we would... Okay, I gotta pause, because I have to get a picture. Everybody's gonna be in my way. Okay, we'll get a picture for sure, even though he's not actually blown it out yet. No luck. There we go. Try again. Try again, Eric. Hopefully this time you'll have some luck. There we go. So he aged up. I never did check, but he does have all of those 5 of the traits. And he currently is a genius and he is a geek. Let me figure out what trait I'm going to give him. I think I'm going to make him good, so he's going into the scientist career to try and find things to help people. That's sort of the story that's going to be there for him. So there we go. There, of course, he doesn't look any different because they don't really look any different between the teen and the young adult. But we got all 3 of our teens to young adult stage. And Amelia managed to complete her soulmate aspiration, and then I don't know who it was that Sawyer went and flirted on. Like I said, they really took a hit to their relationship, I have to say. But whoever it was, I know that was there from before, and there's no pink, so it didn't actually do anything in any relationship, so they'll obviously have to work that out themselves on their own. But I'm going to try and see if I can find a few pictures of essentially their story, their journey from, when they started out till now, and see if I can put that up as a short little outro with some pictures of them. But, he's been removed from the Teens Guide Club because he's not a teen anymore. But that is going to be it for this, what was supposed to be a mini Let's Play, but kind of ended up taking a little while to get through everything. Seasons kind of came, and there was a lot of extra things to examine in the interim. But I will be back with them, with the scientist, that I'm planning on doing with Eric. And as I said, his sister Sylvia is going to come along and join him, because I figured if we actually have luck with the alien babies, he may need some help with them. But that is it for this Let's Play. I have other ones out there, and I'll be back with Eric soon. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, Let's Plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!